All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to our team business training. This is our GoPro business Zoom that we meet every Monday night, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time and 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I don't know how to mute you all out because I'm on my iPad and not on my computer. So if you have background noise, could you mute yourself out, please? I would super appreciate it. So tonight we have some exciting training. I'm going to turn the call over to Mr. Jeff Beebe. He's driving, but he will be home soon, and we will continue with our meeting.
Perfect. Thank you, Steph. And you know what? We make it happen no matter what. And this is the deal. I'm almost home. Traffic's crazy. But Debbie and I just got off a top 100 income earner Zoom with corporate just at 5 o'clock. We had to leave because I had to pick something up before they even closed to grab it. So, but we just got off this corporate top 100 income Zoom. And Jim and Kathy were talking, all the corporate team, and to really see what's coming down the pipeline every.
Hold on, Jeff. Hold on. I found the mute button and then I muted you. I'm so sorry. All right, can you unmute yourself, Jeff?
Hey, I'm here.
There you are.
Unmuted.
Hey, Debbie's here. I hear her.
I'm here.
Okay, so I'm back and I'm almost at the house. But
awesome.
I don't know how much I was muted, but we just got off a top 100 income earner Zoom that we do every so often with corporate, and they just bring the top 100 and they give us a lot of great information on what's coming down the pipe. And I'm just telling you, each and every one of you should be extremely excited to be partnered up with this company, because the stuff that's happening and the team that we have around us now, our corporate team, is flat amazing. And and just so you know, the Be a Drink went above and beyond their expectations on the sell of it. So that is extremely cool. And to know that that's a permanent fixture in our company now, it's extremely cool. And we can go ahead and announce it because you've seen it. But we're not going to put it out all over social media right now because it hasn't been released. But you guys as leaders on this Zoom, we want you guys present on what's going on. Hang on 2 seconds. We want you guys sort of present on what's happening in the field, especially in this next month or so. Most of you guys all know that we're coming out with the bone broth, and that will be released extremely quick here, within this next month. All this is happening. And most of you all know that we are coming out with a CBD oil. And if you don't know, now you know now. And it is extremely, what Isagenix has done is extremely powerful. I mean, every product we have is above and beyond. And I don't know that much about these products, the collagen and all that. I know it's going to make my flipping skin look beautiful and all that part of stuff, but I don't know that much about this stuff. But we're just going to educate ourselves. But just hang on. We are going to disrupt the industry. We're already disrupted the energy drink industry. And then you got to look at, we disrupted the essential oil industry with all these companies that just have just that one product. And we're disrupting the CBD industry, and we're disrupting now the bone broth. I don't know anybody that has that, so I don't know what to even say about that one. But we are going to really rock this. And I can't see the people that are on, And so you guys in Australia get happy, because in February, you guys are getting the Be a Drink. So just so you know, that's going to be in Australia. So you guys will have that. And, you know, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about one, before I forget, I don't want to forget. If you're in the LA area at all, we're doing the last big Super Saturday of the year. And it's strictly 100% business. Can I switch with you? Please. Yeah, sorry. Real quick. Here you go.
Just turn it off.
Hang on 2 seconds. Shut that up. Sorry.
Oh, something happened. They died. Hello.
Jeff, you're muted.
You shake it right off now.
Okay.
There you are.
There you go. Sorry. If you guys aren't muted, go ahead and mute yourself. If you're in the LA area, we're doing the last Super Saturday of the year. Ours is, and it's strictly 100% business. People are flying in for this, and it's Build It Big. Emily Vabra, Zach and Eden slogan, Jeff and Debbie, Sydney Lynch, 24 years old, flipping, knocking it out of the park. This is the lineup, and it's strictly 100% punch in your face, business, business, business on what all these leaders have done to create what they've done in such short a time. And we're just going to give you the facts on when. We're going to give you retention on everything, retention rate on why you do what we should do and sell up front because of the retention rate and the results behind it. So with all this stuff being said, get your ticket for that November 9th. It's in your back office under events. But get excited about this, the CBD oil, and we're going to go over little things on how to promote things. And I just wanted to let you know, like the Be a Drink. This is how we are. I posted a little video of what we're doing on the Be a Drink, on how we're promoting it. You're still 100% setting people up for success. When somebody, if you're posting that drink and somebody reaches out and asks you about it, set the appointment the exact same way you've set it in the past. Put them in the group the exact same way. Say, I'm going to put you in our private product page. You're going to see Be in there, but it's going to address health issues. And I'm going to talk about the systems that I want to put you on. I'm going to put a little bit of video up there because we want to address why you're not feeling good. And we will get you that Be a Drink. And what we do, we set people up for success. We enroll them in the value pack, and you can let them know if they do the system correctly, you're going to get it for free. You're going to basically get that the BIA for free, because if they do the value pack, you get a $25 coupon for free product. So you can gift them at a huge discount the BIA drink, and you can put it in their auto ship, and then they can adjust it how they want. So we're still setting people up for success. You're not going to just enroll somebody on, if somebody wants just that energy drink, you're going to figure out why they want that energy drink, what their issues are, why they're feeling bad, and why their lack of energy. And it's usually all comes back to nutrition. So that's the big marketing we're doing. And that goes for all the new releases on all the new products that are coming out. You know, when you realize the bone broth, and like I said, I can sit here and talk all day. I don't know jack about it yet. So I'll let Debbie hit on that about the bone broth and thing. But the CBD oil, again, I don't know that much about it, but I know that it's going to be a phenomenal add-on to the cart, because I've heard stuff, you know, it's a topical. It's going to, if your body's hurting and you're not healthy, it's going to be something to take care of those extra problems and overall health. And it's addition to all these products we're rolling out are addition to what we're already doing. So don't ever lose the focus on
why we're doing what we're doing, because we really are changing the blueprint of people's lives. And if you set them up for success on one of the systems, they're going to have a wow factor. And the retention rate, you're going to have retention on them using the products later. You know, the premium, the value, all the 4 core systems, why they have them up front for a reason with Isagenix, because those are the ones that have retention rate. And it grows each one. Clear to the Ultimate Pack has the best retention rate. So when you look at this and you think, okay, say somebody's on here and you're not enrolling in one of those systems, the Value Pack, Ultimate Pack, Premium Pack, or one of those packs, and you're wondering why you're crumbling around you, why your people aren't staying on, because they're not having that wow factor. You have to have a wow factor and change the blueprint of somebody's life and say, wow, my energy's right, or I've lost this weight. And, you know, so really focus on retention and how you're setting people up for success. And little things what I want to talk about is target marketing. So, you know, people ask, well, how'd you find that leader? How'd you find that guy from that other company that's already a network marketer? Or how did you do this or that? Through social media. And it's so important, if you take this as a career and you really take it as and treat it as a job, and not just get on Facebook and think, oh, look, all the Isagenix people, oh, they're asking me to comment. Oh, nice, let's comment here, let's comment and create. We're either creating a culture of friends or you're treating it as a business. All you guys are friends, but we're all business people on here. And we got to really realize the difference between, we're all going to be friends, but we got to realize we're all doing this making a living, and you're, whether you're new and you're building it, this is a big living. There's a lot of money to be made. And if you look at the average person makes less than $100,000 a year. And when you look at what's possible with Isagenix, it's unlimited. And for me to sit here, I never say something that I haven't tried myself. I can sit here and tell you the flipping product works because of my results. I can sit here and tell you the compensation plan works. It's just all it is. It's the most simple thing there is, this compensation plan. It's just a mathematical equation that's guaranteed to work. It's guaranteed. And the only reason it's not working in certain individuals is the consistency. That's the only reason it's not working. The consistency of asking for the business and the consistency of marketing and branding yourself as that girl, as that guy. Hey, I have a friend, you can find him on Facebook, his name's Jeff Beebe. You reach out to him. They might not even know me, but I marketed myself as that guy, and Debbie too. So we've marketed ourselves that way, but it's about asking for the business, and it's about sharing your story. If you're not willing to share it 3 times a day, if you're not willing to put a square on your mirror at nighttime where you brush your teeth with one of those red markers, and if you're not willing to be honest with yourself and put a number in there at night to say, how many people did I share my story with? How many people did I ask for the business? That's why your check's not there. And you have to ask for the business with conviction, knowing how good this product is, knowing that the team you're part of is massive. And the results, we don't need to even question the results. When somebody, well, I don't know, dude, look at my team. You guys we all have this massive built-in team. So really, really look at how you're building this business. Are you really, truly talking to 3 people a day, at least minimum? Are you putting 3 people a day minimum into Amplified Health? Are you sending 3 people a day a video, or trying to set an appointment, or asking them for the business? Because if you're just building a friendship, that's all you're building, a culture. And it's okay if there's people on here that just like to be the best product user and be in this culture. We love you, and we're going to support you where you're at. But if you want really financial freedom, you got to do the work. And now target marketing. Now, if I go to was my phone in there?
I don't have it.
Did I hand it to you?
Oh, you did hand it to me.
If I go to my phone, if you guys go to your Facebook page, if you're marketing on Facebook and LinkedIn and those things, if you went to your Facebook, this is what target marketing, this is what I do and Debbie does. And I do this every morning, every morning. When? Every morning, every morning. You go to your Facebook, and if you can scroll down it, you go to your news feed, and if you click on it and you scroll up your news feed, and all you see is isogenics people, isogenics people, isogenics people, isogenics people, isogenics people. That's all it's basically seeing your stuff. And it's because, one, and we have to do that in one sense because we're supporting the team, but you have to override it by going in and target marketing. So you have to go in every day, down the rabbit hole. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Open up Facebook, go to your news feed, and when you're off on an event, yes, you're going to have all these isogenics people popping up because we're real active. People are tagging us back and forth with isogenics. But if I go to my news feed and I scroll down my news feed right now, and because we've been gone and the fires have been happening and everybody's following us from isogenics, I'm scrolling down my thing, there's isogenics, but here's a marketer that I've been marketing. And so every morning you need to scroll down your news feed, scroll right past anything to do with isogenics. Don't stop. If you see it's an isogenics person and it has something about the isogenics, scroll past it. Scroll past it until you find there's the person. And you're going to comment, wow, that's a flipping beautiful place. Where is that? Wow, that's a nice car. Wow, you got horses. Or whatever you see, you ask them a question. And then you go in and you hit private message. And you say, hey, I just commented on, Monique, I just commented on a post you did. And I'm just curious, where is that? Where do you live? Now Facebook realizes, oh, they commented on their post. Now they private message. Now that person is interacting with them. So now your news feed, your stuff that you post will go up into their feed, just like you see all these other isogenics people. Every time they open up their news feed, they're going to see it. So I will literally, on my mirror in my bedroom, I'll scroll through. Now, I'm at a point, before Debbie and I are at a point, oh, this person's real heavy. This person needs help. Oh, this person. My mind's different now. I'm hunting for that entrepreneur. That entrepreneur that is a network marketer or just a go-getter and has a positive outlook on life. And I'll message them and I'll say, hey, I just commented on some of your stuff. I really love your outlook on life. What do you do? And I'll private message them that. And I'll get them to interact. And I said, love to support each. I'd love to see what you do, and maybe we can support each other in our journeys in life or something like that. And it'll start because I complimented them. And it'll start our interaction with each other. So that's target. So if you just say, every morning I'm setting my clock for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a timer, one of those cook timers. That's what we started with. We took a cook timer and I put it at 15 minutes, and I wasn't allowed to comment on any isogenics people. I had to go down the feed and start marketing, target marketing the people I wanted to get my stuff to show up. And it'll show up, but I need to ask for the business. I need to ask what they do, and I need to ask if we could help and refer people to each other. This is what I do. Maybe you might be open to looking at a video in our systems. Maybe for you, maybe not, but at least we can refer people to each other. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do? Chris Harville, you're in a flipping car business. I know a lot of people buy new cars. Maybe we can help each other. Then I would just go on and say, you know what, you would do phenomenal at what we do. I'd love to jump on the phone. So those are little marketing tools when you're hunting for business builders. You know, there's so many unhealthy people in the world, and we can always help those people. But you need to look at, okay, I want CEOs around me too. I want to help people lose 100 pounds. And I want to focus, and I'm branding myself as that. But you need to organically let people know you love what you do. And we're a $7 billion, we just hit $7 billion in accumulative sales. I need help. If you come from a serving heart and you want to stay at home and help people like we do and possibly travel around the world, this might be something you might want to look at. You know, any stay-at-home mom, any stay-at-home dad. Now, these are ways to market, because I could reach out to one person, you know, and you know, when Thomas first said, hey, Thomas, you're flipping Marine, man, your belly's a little soft, dude. Let's get you healthy. You know what I mean? Let's get you going, you know?
So you can put more people in.
And I can sit and focus on just, okay, I'm going to coach them on the cleanse and coach them on this and never talk about the duplication. Or I can reach to Thomas, dude, you're a Marine, man. You're flipping dedicated at what you do. Let's get your gut in order and let's get a couple accountability partners for you and do this just like you were in the Marines. You had accountability people. Let's get a couple people around you and let's flip and rock these results. Now I got flipping money in his pocket. Wow, I just got my products. Now the window opens up to me to talk about the business to him. Dude, you will impact the world on all those Marines and everybody around you. So if you're not showing people the money and you're not showing people how to get their products paid for, right there's the key. Say some of you guys on here, I don't feel comfortable talking about the business because I don't have my results, you know, or I don't feel comfortable. You don't need to. Look at all of us that have had results. Look at the team you're part of. But we have an obligation on our team, and in Team Express, ISOBEST U, we have an obligation for all product users to get their products paid for. That's why I want each and every person to make sure when you put them into Amplified Health, make sure you put in every single person you enroll in Amplified Health, and make sure you turn everybody associate a part of the enrollment. Say, hey, this is something you must do because you're going to get paid back on all your volume. So I'm going to turn you associate. Well, I don't want to do business. No, it's not about the business. I want you to get paid back eventually because you are going to drop your weight. Your mom, your sister, somebody's going to do it with you. This is where I can gift you your product back. They're going to watch a little video at the end of that. You share, they share. And then you're going to say, hey, I'm going to tag you in a short video. Say they don't watch it. I'm going to tag you in a short video on the team page. It's our compensation plan. And it shows all our product users how we want you to get your products paid for, because there's 85% of us in our team page that aren't paying for product as product users. And I don't want you to be one of them paying for it. So, and it's about giving back to all the leaders that are here to support you. So even at that, just if you could just think about it, and when you get your 10 pounds off, to think of 2 people, and you may want to call them now and say, hey, in 2 weeks, I'm going to call you, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to first make sure I get my 10 pounds off before I call you, because they're going to drop 10 pounds and you're going to get those people ready. So there was one other announcement.
Did you mean ISOBEST U when you said everybody you enroll? Because you said Amplified Health.
No, in ISOBEST U, I'm sorry. We have at the very top, we have Zach and Eden's compensation plan. If you haven't watched it, go into ISOBEST U and click on it and watch it, because it really paints the vision on setting them up wherever they want to be. It talks about if you just want to be a product user, this is how you're going to get your products paid for. If you want to create a little extra money by helping people to pay for college or something, there's the next step. If you want to create financial freedom, this is what you got to do. So it's just real important to target market, and every morning really focus on what are you doing to build your business. If you really treat it as a business, it will pay you as a business, because what's put Isogenics in momentum is the double PIBs. And you got to think, these double PIPs, if you work it, that's that, and you're giving them a wholesale account, but if you work it, that alone is more than most normal car salesmen make, or normal salespeople that are selling stuff. You know what I mean? Just the upfront gap money. And that gap money, if you think, well, why I have some business builders, but they're not really doing much, because you're not showing them the money. Get them paid. Get them paid. And when you get them paid, and then they all of a sudden make the residual income, because the gap money will really help, like a school teacher or something like that, or someone that's making less than $100,000 a year. If you can get extra 30,000, 40,000 bucks in their pocket with gap money, and that residual income starts building up, it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And what do you want? I'm gonna let Debbie hit on a few things about the new products, so we know, you guys know what's coming down, and if you can hit on the calendar that's coming out, I mean the catalog. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I switch chairs with you?
Yeah, she's gonna switch, and I'm gonna. So I hope you guys get some value out of that on target marketing, because if you're not willing to target market, and you're just in there commenting on all Isogenics, you're just building a culture, a hangout. You got to be intentional, and you have to ask for the business. And I'm telling you, you got a phone book. You got a phone book full. Usually you might have 1,000 numbers in there, 500, 300. We're a $7 billion company. Be proud of it. I'd call each and everybody in your phone book. Don't miss one person, and just say, hey, will you give me a call, please? I haven't talked to you in a while. Will you give me a call, please? And when they call you, you just say, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm just excited to let you know the company that I locked arms with, and I'd love to send you some information so you at least know about it. And it may be for you, but I know you know some people that it may be for them, and you take it away from them, and it's about referring to somebody else. And I would love your help, because I really want to take off in this business. And you just ask them if they're open to letting you send them some information. And then you can ask them, if you're on Facebook, I can add you into this private group that we have 60, and you need to say 68,000 people, because then they realize, oh, this is legit. But I'm going to send it to you both ways. Then you get to drip on them 2 ways. But you can't be going through your list and go, I don't want to call them. I don't want to call them. Got to go straight through. And I'm looking at people that came from different companies on this Zoom, a few of them. I really want you guys to be bold and look at the impact Isogenics has had throughout the world, and reach out to each and every person in your other company that was a network, that they know network marketing. And you're reaching out to them and say, hey, I'm not asking to leave, but I'm just asking you to show you why, and this company, the results, and I'd love to hook you up on the program. And I don't pull any punches. I would love you to work side by side, because I know you could rock this business with me, but it all starts with the product first. And I would love you to just experience, look at my buddy Jeff Beebe, look at my buddy Mark Greer, look at my buddy Chris Harlow, look at my buddy Thomas Campbell, look at these people, you know. And I always want to give flipping Thomas some flipping kudos, man. You're knocking it out of the park, dude. Once you got it, that's a Marine. Once he got it, it's like, watch out, I'm flipping running into the wind. I ain't flipping letting nothing hold me back. So he's knocking it out of the park, and I just want to give him a lot of credit. And that's it. So let Debbie jump on here, because I could keep on going and going.
Move.
So I'm going to jump out. She's going to give you an update on the product.
I'm actually going to give you an update on a lot of things. So hang on and get ready and get your pencil out or your pen, because you got maybe a lot of notes to write right now. again, yeah, congratulations, Thomas. Team Growth is going crazy
Oh, the
under
100
you.
pounder too. What's her
And,
name?
I don't know right.
What's
this
her name,
second.
Thomas? The 100-pound girl? Unmute yourself.
Her
His-
name, no, you're good. Her name is Aubrey Weisner. I think it's, I've been saying it wrong. Her name's Aubrey.
That's
He
so
just had a
amazing.
ripple effect on a woman that he reached
It's
out to.
amazing.
So he has a 100-pound release person under him. So how cool is that? He
It's
changed
awesome.
a person's life. How cool.
So cool. So congratulations to you for having that ripple effect. Congratulations, you know, Chris Harville, your team is just booming and growing. Congratulations, Lisa. I just saw that you just have a new crystal consultant. So that's amazing. And anybody else that I missed, you know, we flew in from Grand Cayman, had fires, got evacuated, and it's been go, go, go. So if I've missed anything, and congratulating and celebrating and all that, please forgive me. But we will definitely catch up with everybody. I'm just really proud of this team. The updates that I want to give you are many. Our corporate, our top 100 Zoom was an hour and 15 minutes long, and it was with Kathy and Jim spoke, and oh my gosh, I just love that man so much. It was the executive team. There's been a few switching of the guards, and they were telling us some of the new things, not just products, but our not social media, but some of our stuff that's going to be changed, back office and for our own personal websites. Amazing things are happening with emails and drip systems that Isagenix is going to put into play. So what I want to say to you guys, and I've said it before in a training, I don't know if I've done it on Zoom, but I've done it on the Playing the Field with Pros. Never, ever, ever opt anybody out when you enroll them of any of it. Their phone number, the emails, the text message, never, ever, ever, because that's for them to do. And if you opt them out of one, Isagenix cannot drip on them. And if you're building a business, I'm pretty sure you want them dripped on, not just by you. If you opt them out and there's no phone number in the back office, not only if you didn't keep good record, can you not get the number, I can't get the number. And Isagenix will not give out their number.
And they won't have their number.
So there's that's just a bad idea all the way around. There's no support if we opt out. Now, why am I talking about that? So a couple things.
Tell them
They're
about
gonna-
the trip.
They're,
Okay, go.
do you want to finish?
Go.
Jeff's had too much coffee and beer today.
I mean, drink 2 beers.
Oh my
I love them.
gosh. Okay, so the drip system is going to go kind of like this, and you're going to hear more about it. This is not for social media release, and it's not to be given to everybody, but I'm just going to tell you this drip system is brilliant. So whatever somebody has ordered, whether it's like Isoline Pro or Isoline Shakes or whatever, in a couple days, they're going to get a personalized email from Isagenix. Hey, we saw, or welcome, and we saw that you got the Isoline Pro. Did you know? And then they're going to give them the things that complement that, like the heart boost for the shake or immune or whatever. They're going to show them, or amp, they're going to show them more products. So that's going to increase their order basket, which also could increase their retention. And what was I going to say about retention? Because they discussed this retention. Huge difference in retention rate. Oh, the marketing upgrade that they're doing, all of that. But what they were saying is that they've noticed when people are not opted out, of course, the more engaged they are in active content from Isagenix, the higher the retention rate is. So that's just like, hello, we need to not opt anybody out. That's up for them to do. But what Isagenix does is they update their 8-star platinum and above group on social media. Jeff and I are in that. We get the info first. We know what's going on first. So there are some leaders that will take that info and they'll put it in their groups, their private groups. Maybe some of you are a part of that, or you know another leader that's a part of that, and then they give you the info, and then that goes in their groups, and that goes, and Isagenix doesn't want that happening. So if you haven't seen it in IsaBest You from us, that means it was not for public release yet. And I just want to tell you guys that. So some leaders get too excited and share a little too fast. It is not for social media, and social media means private groups. I play by the rules that Isagenix asked me to play by. So I just want you guys to know that. And anything that we tell you on the Zoom right now is not for social media. Yes, we all know about CBD. Yes, we all know about bone broth. Maybe now not everybody knows about the marketing upgrade that they're doing, but that will be very soon. We have a catalog coming out in November that we got a preview of that is
so cool,
mind-boggling, beautiful, and it is going to go to your replicated website. So you will have it there if you use your website to send people to order. And we kind of got to see some of the newer things that were going on. I think
Christmas. It's all about Christmas.
They shouldn't have showed us. So
It's all
now
about-
I even know more stuff.
It's all about Christmas, holiday stuff that you can give people.
Yeah, and
And they're already
packaging it together.
packaged in stuff.
It's really, really stinking beautiful. Okay, so 8 stars and above get the info first. Then it goes 4 to 7 star. And then it goes to executives and above. So executives on Sunday night and above will be getting an email of anything new and whatever every Sunday night they're going to get updated. I saw that somebody just asked a question. Let me look real fast.
As you're looking,
Blah, 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 blah,
let
blah.
me say something. There's
Beer?
another, she's doing that. Another thing
Awesome.
is,
Are we sure about new products yet? No.
your back office, this is really cool. They're revamping the back office, and I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or when we're going to start seeing it. They've taken out 30% of the enrolling process. Is in your enrolling
They've simplified
people. It's
everything.
just like when the auto ship comes up, what pack is called? The auto ship that pops up in front of you?
The daily
wellness pack, that packet pops up in front of you. Right above it is going to be, you know how you had to set your auto ship and the dates? It's going to be right there. So when the thing pops up, right in front, right on top of it, you're going to say 29 days, and you're going to set it back 1 day. And just so you guys know, you always want to do that. When you're enrolling somebody, you do not leave it at 30 days. You bump it back 1 day, because then you get all the business volume. If not, Isagenix takes 100%,
100 BV.
100 BV if it's set at 30 days. So always set it at 29 days and change both of them, 29 and change the date, bump it back 1 day.
Okay, so Shelly asked, can we share about the new products yet? So again, nothing on social media, but you know, everybody seems to know we've got it coming. So a buzz through your team, hey, blah, 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 this is going to happen, or to your maybe going to be customers or whatever, you want to talk about it. And then there are specific ways to talk about it, which you will be getting the training tools for that very soon. I'm not sure when they're releasing that. So
everything will
just
be released
FYI
next month.
on that.
Two different products, both the bone broth and the
Here's my notes.
The CBD. We don't have a
You're
day.
done.
Yeah,
You're done. We are funny. I think we should have our own show. Okay, so I want to talk about the CBD oil, and I know nothing about CBD oil. And that's a great thing, because we are not supposed to know. We're not the scientists, right? We're not supposed to know that. We're supposed to use a tool. But I do want to say this, because this was, Dr. Plant was on our Zoom, and I do want to say this because this is really important to know about our CBD oil. It is food grade quality. However, FDA has said absolutely not a dietary supplement. And if you tell somebody it is, we are going down. So it's absolutely not. It's topical, okay? Absolutely not a dietary supplement. And we do go through all the standards. I'm reading from my notes. The heavy metals and everything else that could be wrong with CBD. It's tested for the, what's they called? The THC. It's tested for oxidation. It's a full spectrum, high quality, and the farms that we're getting it from are exclusive to Isagenix, and in Isagenix style, no compromise policy, right? So that's what I know about it right now. We are food grade quality. Why? Because when FDA releases that, not a dietary supplement, we're ready to go. Just saying. So that's really good, but we cannot advertise it. Make sense? Yeah. Can anybody smile? Thank you. All right, so there's that about that. And then the bone broth, the collagen in the bone broth, you know, bone broth has been a big deal for a long time. That's been around and people have been talking about it, and people make their own bone broth. And why bone broth? So the abundant molecule in your body is that bone broth, that collagen, not bone broth, that collagen, right? And that's what keeps our skin looking youthful and stuff, but our bodies are under huge demand and stress. So our collagen isn't always, you know, there and ready for us to be like, you know, 90 and looking like we're 20. Anyway, there's other benefits for that, because collagen is really important in healthy joints and other things in our body. But again, not the scientist. It has been enhanced with the 3 amino acids that we absolutely need in our bodies to stay very healthy. And the 3 key amino acids, I can't remember what they are. So we're really excited about that, because this bone broth collagen is going to help people be healthier, and it's really good for gut health too. So CBD is safe to consume. Nope, we're not even saying that. We're not even saying that, because that wouldn't be compliant. So thank you for bringing that up.
And that will.
So we're not saying that, and we're not advertising that.
Didn't they say once they switch it?
When FDA releases, you know, that from mandating everybody to follow the guidelines. Yeah. So we're just saying that we are ready for that if FDA ever lets that be a thing. Okay. All right. And actually, Dr. Plant said our higher receptors are in our skin to accept the CBD than even ingesting it. It's a higher reception rate via skin. So I thought that was pretty amazing. Again, not a scientist, just kind of relaying back what he said, and as fast as I could write. One more thing I do want to say is I want to talk about Jim Coover for a second. And when Jim Coover talks, it's definitely, you listen, right? And one of the things that he started when he talked, what he said was, and I wrote it down, his quote was this: "You're only as good as the players on your team." You're only as good as the players on your team. And I used to have a lady, and Shelly used to work with her too, Karen. She used to say that she always hires up. She always hires people better than her. So when you're looking at new teammates, business partners, you want to bring in people that are better than you. Chris Harville is better than me. Like, I always am looking for that somebody that's better than me to just go out there and rock the business. And when he said that, it made so much sense, because he said it's up to all of us together how we function with Isagenix. We are all one team. So how we all function together is going to make a difference on how far we all go. And if people are busy in negativity or competition, negativity and competition aren't anything new. And it's time for us to be better than that and step away from negativity, step away from competition, and keep the main thing, and bring people into Isagenix, because we know we have the best health and wellness company out there, and we must open our mouths and share that. And when he said that, I just love him so much. So we need to definitely open our mouths and identify on your team, who are your business partners? Who are the people? Like, I look at this Zoom, and I know, Chris, I think you handled the last 2 Mondays, in which we are so thankful for. I know that there's high quality training on these Zooms. And if people are very serious about doing business, then they're going to be on this Zoom. And if they're not serious, they're not going to be on the Zoom. And if you have teammates that you're like, come on, get on the Zoom, get on the pros call, come on, you're going to learn how to do it. And they maybe once in a while get on, or they don't get on, then it's time for you, like Jim Coover said to us again on the Zoom, bring in the new class of 2020, because You're not going to have time for that. You're not going to be able to drag that dead body. It's not going to serve you. It's not going to serve your business. It's not going to serve Isogenics. So be on the lookout for the team of 2020. Like, I know my team 2020. Chris Harville's my team 2020, right? Because he shows up for everything. Renee Caney shows up for everything. Kayla shows up. Shelly shows up. Like, I know the people that show up. And if I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I didn't notice you. It just means I'm trying to hurry up and go. Identify your leaders, run with them. And when the people don't show up, find new people, because you can. They're out there and they're waiting. And I just want to encourage you with that. Our company is on that verge of explosion. And if any of you have been with this company for just a little bit and you went, oh, well, my cycles kind of went down, or this happened and I don't like this, hold on to your hats, because every industry goes through ups and downs. Every industry. Stay focused, keep the main thing, identify your business leaders. Don't be afraid to talk about business, and just know our company has our back, and we've got the biggest, baddest, what's my words? Like, it's coming, it's here, and this final quarter could blow you up. I'm so serious. So get to it. Make those phone calls. Quit, like Jeff said, quit scrolling and playing around on Facebook. You guys, this is a business. And yes, we build culture, but we can build culture while we're building business. Like, keep going.
I want to say, here's something too to think of. Mark Greer, he came from another company. I asked him, I said, have you contacted all your leaders from your other company? Because he has no link to them anymore. And no obligation, and they're just a supplement company. We're a system company. We create the results, and he's made a list, and not only made the list of 100 people, of all the people, he not only made it, he sent it to me, and every night he sends me that same list, starting from the top, with 3 people marked off. There it is, right there. So if you haven't made your list like that, that's a business builder right there, that's taking it real serious about the company he's locked arms with, and he's reaching out to them, each one, and saying, hey, I found something you may want to take a look at as a product user, but I would love you, because you are a true network marketer. You understand the industry of network marketing. You may want to look at the business also. But if not, just put this product in your body, because we all support network marketing companies. We want to. Put this product in your body, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Here, I just sent you a text of my results. Look at it. You know what I mean? And if you don't have the results, I just sent you a text of my team's results. Put a group picture together. And just to let you know, Jim and Kathy, he said, he goes, there's a lot, Jim said, he goes, there's a lot of companies out there that are full of debt, that are just up to here trying to make it. He goes, that's not us. He goes, we're debt free.
Been debt free for years.
He goes, we're debt free. And even in the lows of this, he goes, our company has made so much profit, even in the lows.
And they sink it right back into us.
And he goes, and what we do, he goes, because we're debt free, and we got so much money coming in, we sink it right back into the company and all you guys, because we want to be in front of this whole thing. And now we're going to basically dominate all these other companies, and like we already are. And now, since we've created all these other new products that are addition to, do you remember where the focus is? The focus is what put Isogenics in momentum is the system and the shake and cleanse. That's what put Isogenics as momentum, and the double PIBs, our compensation plan, and all these new releases are addition to that you're going to be able to add to their auto ship. You're going to be able to introduce them to them, and things like that. So it's just a great thing.
I just have one more
Okay,
thing
and then we're
before
done.
we close. Okay. You guys start making sure that you're inviting your teammates, your new business builders, to these Zooms and getting them on here. So, and tell them I'm going to identify who I'm running with, because if you're not showing up, I'm running with the next person. You can let me know when you decide you want to run business. I want to say that think outside of the box. What can you do right now for your fourth quarter to really hit it big? And one of the things that we're doing, I'm going to have Renee jump on, and if she's still on here.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Let me say
Okay.
one more before you leave. I just want one more real quick.
Really?
Yeah.
No more beer for Jeff. All right. So I just want to say really quick, what we're going to do is we created what's called a BIA brunch. And absolutely, when I identify business partners, I want all the team that's in the area to play, right? And help with building business big. So we decided, Renee and I and Kayla decided we were doing a BIA brunch. So this Saturday, we are having a BIA brunch. We're going to have protein balls. We're going to have all the snacks. We're going to have a value pack set up and all the BIA so people can taste all of this. We're going to do a short presentation. And in addition to that, we're making it a holiday boutique. So our intention is this: people bring guests, teammates bring guests, business teammates bring business partners, bring guests to show off what we have and then to show the good time that we have. So if you have a presentation that you're putting together, make sure your business builders, your business partners are very active with you. That's another way you're going to find out who wants to run with you, like Chris and Thomas have been doing stuff together. If you're on our team and you're in this area, or if you're on our team and you're not in the area, but you have guests you could send to this Saturday is going to be amazing. And they have to RSVP because I need to know how much food I'm having for brunch, right? So think outside of the box. How can you use these in addition, like BIA? How can you use the CBD oil? How can you use the bone broth to boost your business, get your presentation in front of people on what the solutions we have to offer? So Renee, if you want to add anything.
This real quick, and I'm going to have her finish. I'm going to let you finish, Renee, second. But our biggest months are right now. Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Everybody knows that they're going to be putting on 10 pounds. Everybody knows. So really promote how to jump in now, give it as a gift to one of your family members, and really look at this is facts. Our people go, oh, well, people at Christmas time and, people are strapped for money. No, that's when people come from a giving heart and they want to give gifts, or they're unhealthy and they know. And then right when New Year's hits, you hit it. Right after Christmas, you hit it so flipping hard, and you hit it hard within the whole month after New Year's on saying, hey, who hit their New Year's goal? Who didn't hit it? We need to talk, because people will realize they'll go in for 2 weeks and realize I'm going to try this on my own, and they don't make any headway, and they gain 10 pounds into the holiday, and now they're not making any headway. So that next month, be bold. So
all right. Renee, would you like to add anything about our Saturday event?
I just think if everybody will just invite everybody, they're going to love it. They're going to love the community. And I think it's just such an incredible opportunity. I think this is the time. Many people have a challenge on the evenings when they're getting off work and they've got family commitments. So this is a really great time. It's in the morning. It's a brunch time, super fun and light. So I just think this is perfect. I think a lot of people are looking to be healthy through the holidays. Who wants to be a statistic starting New Year's? The new kid at the gym. That stinks.
I like that.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to show mine. I don't want to show off today. But yeah, so you guys just get everybody there, share it, have fun with it. I think the wording in there, tweak it if you want, but I think it tells you what's going on. We have some awesome vendors, from jewelry to, what do I have? Honey, a local honey person, somebody who does fermented foods that are great snacks like salsas and stuff that can be gifted. Healthy candles. I'm trying to think what else I have.
Massage.
I think I've got massage. We've got chair massage going on, so gift certificates for her. She's fantastic. There's somebody else too. Oh, our little dice thing. That's the affirmative dice game. There's and some succulents. And if you guys have a local artisan that's super rockin', send them my way too and see if it'll be a good fit. So thank you guys. Can't wait to see you on Saturday and then on the 9th.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you for all your hard work in that. Mark Greer, thank you for reminding. Welcome Penny and Michelle from Brisbane. Yes, our
Hey,
Australia
Penny.
peeps in the house.
Awesome.
I think that people say that us from the US like that get too excited, and I am that girl. I get too excited. So welcome Penny and Michelle. We're so glad you're here, and you've got like just one of the best coaches ever. Mark Greer, we just love you so much, and you're so amazing. So
He's across the world, and we talk every day.
no, he's down under.
He's down under. And that shows you there's no excuses. We talk every day, just
Yep.
like we talk to Renee and Chris and
Every
all
day.
you guys. It's like,
It's awesome. It's great. It's a great culture, great community. And I know that we gave you guys a lot tonight. I know we got very serious to the point, but you guys, it is your time. It's your time. And you have teammates to identify that it's their time. And then if you're done identifying the ones that are already there, go get some new ones, bring in the class of 2020.
and we're here for each and every one of you, no matter what.
Yep.
Each
That's
and every
it.
one.
That's all I got.
Okay. Let's
Good?
do a 1, 2, 3.
Let's do it. Let me
Unmute
unmute
everybody.
you. And
You're busy.
what?
Where you at? Unmute.
No, this is it.
Okay. Here we go. Screenshot.
There you
Oh.
go.
Bing, 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 smile. There goes. Smile.
That's why you're right here to help me.
All right, you guys, here we go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Isogenic!
Isogenic! Yeah.
See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here
Okay, so
next week.
Bye-bye.
Still a waggy.
Ah.